So I'm Stephanie Tubner. I'm the CEO here at Blue, President CEO at Blue. I've been with Blue for 18 years, almost 19 actually, 18 years. And I've been the CEO for about 15 of those. So before I was CEO, I was hired at Blue as the Vice President of Administration. So I did like facilities compliance, really kind of the back office administrative type functions. So in that role, I had the fortunate opportunity to renovate like 7th Avenue here. So that would have been clear back in 2000, if you remember. There was definite iterations of 7th Avenue. So I did that. I built Del Range. We had a branch in King Soopers, Safeway. I was promoted to Executive Vice President, and that was kind of just doing a little bit of everything. And then upon his departure, I interviewed and was selected as the CEO. So that whole time frame was about 5 years.
We don't have like a...
I was born in Cheyenne, actually, and I was raised here, so I graduated from Central High School, and it was a really great place to be raised. It's a great community. I think it still is. Obviously, I raised my kids here, too, as a child. How was I as a child? I've always been a little bit precocious, and I was raised, I have 2 older brothers. I think that was a little bit of it. You know, I always felt like I had to keep up with the boys. So I was definitely a tomboy, very much. I've always been very much into sports, outdoor activities, and I started skiing at a young age, started playing soccer at a really young age, just tried to keep up with the boys, camping, hunting, fishing, you know, backpacking, all that kind of stuff. And so I think it just made me maybe a little bit, a little ornery. I was a little wild, you know. I liked to have new experiences, so I didn't have trouble being independent and doing my own thing, whatever, at a young age, whatever that was. What's a day in the life of Stephanie? Yeah. The day in the life of Stephanie is a lot of meetings. So I try to meet with my executives regularly, whether it be a one-on-one in our executive leadership team meetings. So a lot of those meetings, a lot of strategic organizational direction, that kind of thing. Another really big part of my job, though, that probably a lot of people don't see is the board side of it. So we have 9 board members, and it's a pretty extensive process just to prepare what the board meeting involves, you know. The other piece that I serve on a lot of boards, and so I travel a lot in the activities and groups that I'm involved in. So it's hard to be away from the credit union because I want people to know that I'm engaged in the credit union, but I'm also trying to do good, you know, with the other things I'm involved in. So I think any given day, I'm pretty packed. I get really excited about the people. It's just everybody, you know, all the employees and the members too, because I've been here long enough to really intimately know quite a few members, and that's is really special too, you know, in it all. But it's really about the people. I love who I get to work with every day, and I don't know that you can replace that. You know, so I'm a numbers person, right? I love the finance side of it too. So I'm kind of one of the weird ones. That really excites me. So that gets me energized when I come to work, is to get to play with numbers and stuff too. So I was the fortunate CEO to lead us through the recession. There's been challenging years and difficult years and harder years than others and some really great years. But if I look back at the past 18 years, it's been really, really great. You know, the credit union's doing really well, has always done really well. We've had great employees, and so I think probably just the consistency, being able to lead an organization that's been able to perform consistently over time has been very rewarding. It's a hard one. In thinking a lot about it, I would definitely always lose. I always want to play the game. Yeah. To never play, not exciting. I love to win, so don't get me wrong. Like I said, I'm super competitive and I love to win, but I'd much rather play and always lose than not ever play. Yeah. Well, you might guess this. Maybe not. I don't talk about it a lot. A lot of people don't know it. I was a really super devout, successful Girl Scout. Like, I still have my sash with all my badges on it. I was super proud. You know, I was that girl. I was the brownie, the Girl Scout, die hard, went to camp. Yeah, Thin Mints for sure is my favorite Girl Scout cookie. My overall favorite flavor of anything is peppermint.
Oh.
So I love it. So I just bought my peppermint ice cream, and I mean, you know, the peppermint bark that comes out. I love peppermint mochas. Yeah. So
Very good to know.
yeah. I am a big believer in karma, that what you put out into the world you get back, whether it be good, bad. But so I am a believer that you put good out in the world, you know, and you'll get it back. You'll receive it back.